Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here to recap with you my favorite show on Bravo, Project Runway, Season 20, episode, I don't know. Episode, we down to four designers. Yo. So anyway, we find out that they let it was Project go the last time. So um we have Lawrence, Brittany, Bishme, and Rami, and they take them to this skyscraper. Is where their challenge is in the Summer One building in New York City, and it's like a play on reflection and reality and lines and structure, a whole bunch of shit. So anyway, that's where they're gonna have to do that vanguard look, the over the top shit that you see people wearing like at the what's that, the Meta Gala, the Met Gala, shit like that. So anyway, he tell them that the routine, you got 30 minutes to sketch. After you do 30 minutes to sketch, we're gonna go to mode. While we're at mode, you're gonna get $700. After you do that, we're going back to the workroom. So all that's going on, and they try to figure out what they're gonna make. Bishop say he gonna make a cocktail dress, and Brittany said she gonna do some type of bodysuit, and Lawrence has said he gonna sketch a dress that's geometrically shaped. So everybody kind of really got an idea, and then they kind of really don't. So anyway, they show up in mode on Christmas Day, and ladies go shop. So they go shopping, and everybody working hard, and I can't wait to see what everybody's shit gonna look like. So Bishop say he gonna make a hat. So anyway, they get their stuff, they go back to the workroom and start working. And Bishop, he's amazing. This dude is making a hat, some kind of balloon thing, but I'm impressed with the hat and the shoes that he making some type of shoe cover to go with his design. So anyway, everybody working, they finished for the day, and they start talking about how they feel about Vanguard designs, and they say it's kind of really subjective, but to me it seemed like as long as you got something structured nice, but it's like a pow, like something got to be with it to make it to make them look at you. So anyway, they only got 17 hours to make this uniform, make this outfit, this design, and they only got 12 hours left. So anyway, they talking, and it's the next day, and they talking about, just discussing things about how they feel. They get in there and they go to work. And come Christian, he says it's gonna be his last walkthrough with them. The next time he come through, he dropping off Miles, so he started making his rounds. So he talked to Bishme, and he says he like it, but he need to do something real. The hat just too plain. He need to do something with the hat. So he listening to him, and he like, okay, I'm gonna figure it out. So then he goes to Brittany, and she making like a puffer jacket thing, and he tells her that he ain't really feeling whatever the bodysuit. He tells us that it's got to be, she need to make some adjustments. Then he goes to Laurence and he says Laurence, and he's surprised that she got a sketch in her book. He said, "Whoa, a sketch!" So he's trying to show her, and he was like, "Okay, you gotta get it together, make it so straight." So she said, "I got this. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta figure out something, but I'm gonna figure it out." So Rami, he won the last challenge. It was that I want to say a man's wedding dress, because it was like all white with the one sleeve out, and I say he had the two choked up at the collar that he should have had open like um a regular lapel jacket. And Kristen walked over to him and he said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what the hell your design is. So anyway, of course they doing their design, and they making the shit, and and so it's time. The models come in and they got 2 hours left. And I was like, when the fuck do these people eat? So bitch me makes his hat, and it's dramatic. I like it. He had a baseball cap that he turned to the back, but he had like a mask with like a little wing tip or something on it looked like. And LeBron's her dress looked incredible. She said she loves hers. And Christian sees Rom design and asks what it is, and he said it's just too complicated. It's got too much shit going on. And then he told Laurence too, it's good, but it look a little bit plain. She said, I ain't finished yet. I ain't finished yet. And he got no Bishop. He got no complaints. The only one he got no complaints. Christian like what he did, and he the only one that's making shoe covers. So the last show to this is gonna be the last show to the finale, and I can't see what they come up with. So the team is finished for the day, and everybody go home, do what they normally do, and they waiting to go back. And they say how the show has changed their lives, and mention some of the people that they have been able to influence on their journey since being on Project Runway. And Rami got a real touching story about a little girl that he met with cancer, and all she wanted to do was have a conversation with him. And I really like Rami. I like Rami. So anyway, from the TV, from my TV, from the workroom, everybody shit look kind of like shitty. Even to me, Bishme's black dress, she looked like like a gargoyle or like some kind of bat, like a little bat or something. So I mean, it look okay, but from what I can see, I can just see him on the runway. So from I put on here from my TV, everybody looks like shit. I don't like none of it. So anyway, we go to the runway now. They get the models, dress them, take them to Tresemme to fix their hair, do their makeup, and all that type of shit. So we got on the runway. We got Nina, a judge. Brandon's the same judge, and you got Elaine. And the guest judges is the chairman of that mentoring board, fashion industry mentorship, the president, him, and this guy named Law Roach, who they call him Law Roach or LaRoach, but he's a stylist, so he styles a whole lot of people, even himself. He been wearing gowns and shit. So anyway, time to show the start. Come down the aisle first is Bishop Me, and I can't remember who his model, what her name was, but I got on here. She looked like a bat. I think she should have did more metal, but his detailing in the dress, the way he got it kind of like layered, and he got that's real good. The hat is okay, and the shoes. So he walks down, and that Law Roach guy, he be looking fucked up at you. He be looking at you hard, looking at your shit hard, and he critiques you hard too. So anyway, bitch me, model come down, and then it's Rami's. And I liked it too. It didn't look. I didn't really like it. It didn't like it was. So, it looked like it was going to be constructed nice, but I didn't like the material because it didn't look like he had sewn it, but he didn't open the seams and press it down. But I know he did. I just didn't like how it lay. And then when you get up here with his headpiece, that look all like it had netting in it, and it was just too much, and it looked shapeless to me, like it just on her head, like hanging on her head like an old sock. And then Britney's came out. She had her shit to me it looked more fashion, not so much the sleeves. I guess that was supposed to make it couture, but she liked what she made, but when she bought the material in mode, she was looking for the little rainbows and iridescent, and I could see a little bit from my TV, but I'm sure the judges probably didn't see as much as she wanted it to. And then you got Laurence, and hers came out with a dress on, but I like how the skirt that she had a zipper around the stomach. Y'all seen she had a zipper, the zipper around the stomach like a belt, right? She had like a midriff belt, and then the skirt came out this way. It was something that made the skirt come out like she had a disc around her waist, and then the skirt was attached to like the disc. But it's all material, leather and some other shit. So anyway, they ask the models to come back out, and then they call them one by one. And um they like Bishme's. They really like Bishme's. They said it was kind of plain, but because he did so much architectural detailing in the shit, and then she had that big old balloon thing with the wire in it behind her, and they really, really, really love the hat. So they like that. They didn't like Rami's, especially Miss La Roche didn't like Rami's at all. He was like, it looked, it ain't held together. It looked wrinkled and material. I see what you was trying to do, but you missed the mark. Now the on guard part could be this part, the on guard part, but you just really wasn't hitting it. Then they got the Brit and was like, girl, that shit is bad as hell, but you didn't miss this. That's too regular. But they liked it. You know, it wasn't. It wasn't. I guess the sleeves is probably what saved her. And then they did Laurence, and they loved her dress, and they was like, we would like to really see what it looked like without the sleeves on. And she said, oh, the top, the jacket come off. It was like a jacket that lay on her, but it didn't have sleeves. You just lift it up. And she was still able to move her arms around, but you know, because it's sitting on her shoulders, it's like a almost like a little cover. And she said, "Don't get mad at me when I take it off because you be able to see the under padding under it. I didn't have time." And when she took the jacket off, they like seeing the fucking shoulder padding. It was like that kicked it up another notch. So of course, Laurence won this challenge, and Bishme won this challenge. So the two people that's left on talking about is Brittany and Rami, and I almost cried that they let Rami go because I also, although I think Brittany is a good designer, a lot of her shit we had already seen, and she just put a little something on it. You know, like that last outfit, like the Harry Styles shit, where she had the green pants and the dude having the big ass bow, like that's been seen before. And maybe Harry Styles had a tie bow and not a bow like this, but I think I would say I couldn't understand why they sent Rami home, and then I thought about it. um Britney to me makes shit that's commercially available. Like she makes shit that people would wear. Like when she had that outfit with the guy with the Harry Styles outfit, when they see her shit, they'll say that they'll buy it because they like it. So I think that she got to be in the finale because she can sell. You can sell her shit. You can sell Rami's too, but you can really sell her shit. She appeals to more of the masses, I think. So anyway, that's it. We're down to three designers. We got Brittany, Laurence, and we got Bishme. And I felt so crazy because Bishme said, I think this is something for me to win because his sister's initials are the initials of their mentoring place. See, the council of something, design or something, something. His sister name start with CD something. So he feel like he said it gave him goosebumps when he heard them. He had never thought of the place in terms of its initials. And when he heard it, he was like, "Oh my God, those are my sister's initials." So he figured that he was gonna get to the finale. I am excited to see what he does. And I am really excited. Laurence, boy, her shit gonna be structured, gonna be A line. I can't wait. So I'm excited. Y'all know it's my favorite show. And again, I want to mention I really like this Bravo doing this whole thing. You see the designers, although in competition, they hold each other in very high regard. They're very supportive of each other. I ain't never seen no competition like this, or if I have, I don't remember it. So I'm glad to see it. If they do a Project 21, I'm gonna be in it. I hope I could be a judge. I'm not lying. Maybe they'll let influencers. I mean, I ain't no influencer, but maybe let commentary people who talk about fashion or who like clothes be a judge. You know what I'm saying? That all that shit is the eye, is perception, is how you see fashion. So I just really like this, and I cannot wait. I'm excited, and to see the finale runway, because what they really have to do is actually put a collection together, and the whole collection has to be coherent. And I don't know how many designs that is. Maybe 20. It might be 20 designs or 15. I don't know, but I'm excited to see, and I'm excited that you spent exactly 14 minutes with me because you could have been anywhere in the world doing whatever you want to do with your 14 minutes, but you spent it with me, and I'm glad. So let me get out of here to let you have your Labor Day fun. Bye now.